Racer Radio on AM 1170 The Answer is sponsored by Love Radio Network. This is Racer Radio on AM 1170 The Answer. If it's a car, motorcycle, boat, or anything else with an engine in San Diego, it's on Racer Radio. Now, here's your host, Dave Stahl.
All right, folks, welcome. This is Racer Radio, the only radio show that supports the young and up-and-coming racer.
Yes.
That's why it's called.
Only one.
That's why it's called.
And why we were inspired by our experience working with the young racers at the Western States Racer Expo. We changed the name of the program.
Because of Shelley and her phenomenal program, which I hope
will come back.
She comes back with it next year. Hey, let's take a quick break. We got a whole lot of people come. We got Tony Salazar.
Oh.
And it looks like Bill Miller. I'm not quite sure who
Bill Miller's with Barona.
You know Bill?
No, but Brittany texted me that he was going to call.
Oh, you're so on top of it. All right, Racer Radio, right here on AM 1170.
The Answer. Zoom, zoom.
Okay, ready. Power on. Power on.
Oh, I love this song.
Hold on.
Hold on. Hold on. Okay, and when I tell you, folks, turn it up. Be ready. Hold on, folks. It's coming. Wait, is this it? Here it comes. Get ready. Let's hear it, folks. All right, you're welcome to Racer Radio. Is that cool or what?
Yeah, my ears are blown.
I know. Hey, we got special guests, but hey, first off, this is brought to you by Barona Speedway and El Cajon Ford, where nobody, absolutely nobody, treats you better than El Cajon Ford. 1595 East Main Street. In fact, without El Cajon Ford, I don't know if Cajon's or Barona would even be floating around up there on the big mountain. But we truly do appreciate it. We truly do appreciate all of everything they do for us. So if you're looking for new or used or service, you can't beat El Cajon Ford. Hey, we got two special guests on line. We got who we got?
We have Bill Miller, who's a racer at Barona and Cocopah, and we got Troy Salazar from Barona.
All right. Hey, Troy, how's it going?
Pretty good. How are you doing today, Dave?
All right. So we got Carlos Amesca. We got Laura Finney. We've got little
Tommy?
No, Tommy won't do it.
Oh.
Who else?
Well, we got Clint August.
And Clint August from Rock 1015. Mm-hmm. He's going to drive. And Chris Boyer.
Oh, Chris Boyer, too. Okay.
We're working on Tabitha Lipkin.
You got Tabitha Lipkin, and then we're there.
We're there.
All right. Well, I'm just letting you know.
Just for you, buddy.
And they're all excited. Oh, I'll run the flag. But they're all excited. They can't wait to do it. And, this could be the year for Barona Speedway. It really could. I just got a good feeling.
We're working on it. First and foremost, I'd just like to say Happy Mother's Day to all your mothers out there, including my own. Puts up with a lot, obviously, dealing with my brother and race car drivers every other weekend. So,
And you. And you.
Your mother's a saint. Let's just put it that way.
Did you see how he left himself out? Like he's the angel?
Oh, he's an angel. Of course. Everyone thinks they're an angel. And their mom's, blessed to have them.
Absolutely. I hope you just gave her a really nice day today. But, hey, she's very proud of you two guys. So let's, we don't want you to beat up on too many people. But, hey, what's this Bill Miller guy calling in for?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Hey, Bill, how's it going, bud?
It's going good. A little tired. We ran last night at Cocopah Speedway.
And?
We won our heat race and didn't have good luck in the main event. We were running second and got hit and kind of tore the car up.
What division?
IMCA modified.
Ooh, that hurts when those things get hit.
Yeah, it'll be ready for next weekend.
Oh, good. Nothing that bad then.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
When is it never?
We've got a crazy lineup for next weekend, including the ISA modified. So glad to hear they're going to get it put back together.
So Troy, tell us what you got lined up.
We have the IMCA modified, street stocks, pony stocks, pure stocks, dwarf cars, mini dwarfs, junior sprints, and our featured main event of the evening are the California Lightning Sprints.
Man, that is going to be wild. That is going to be
such... It's the first time that they've run it there in over 10 years. We're really looking forward to it. I want to see as many people as we possibly could get in the stands. May 19th. Tickets are $12 at the gate. We're going to be all over town this week. We're going to be at the El Cajon Car Show on Wednesday with the kids. The Lightning Sprints, some of them will be up at the Ramona Cruise on Thursday. And then on Friday, the 7-Eleven over here on Lake Jennings and El Monte Road, there's going to be probably a dozen cars. If you want to come by, see these things up close, climb in them, meet the drivers, get schedules. We're going to be giving away tickets and some other things. So come by and see us, please.
Okay. Hey, well, that's cool. Well, there's your added calendar event there, young lady. Mm-hmm. Well, and folks, if you've never been to Barona and you live in San Diego, you need to put it on your list, right along with the Wild Animal Park, the zoo, the Auto Museum, because I know none of us have gone to that stuff because we live here. But once you go up to Barona Speedway, bring your food, bring your beverages. You can bring an RV. There's no extra charge. You can spend the night, wake up, have breakfast with the racers. Yeah, you got plenty of room. Yeah, you can have breakfast with the racers because there's always somebody cooking breakfast. I'm telling you. And
for all those people in San Diego that have always thought, hey, I'm going to make the time, I'm going to get out there, and have surpassed that for some reason or another because something else came up, this is the race you're not going to want to miss. I literally consider this to be kind of our Super Bowl, so to speak. Yeah. I mean, we have the heaviest hitters that we have at our track, including the Lightning Sprints. Really excited to do this. It's at Jim Squire Memorial. We're anticipating 25 cars in that field alone. Probably over 100 cars that will be there that night.
Wow. Well, on air, I'm telling you, I will be there.
I hope so.
I know. Hey, if I do it on air, I haven't got any choice because then I'll catch you know what. So, Bill, are you gonna? I'm
gonna call you. I'll call you the following Sunday and say, where were you?
I know you will. That's why I'm gonna be there. Hey, Bill, are you gonna race in that event?
Yes. We're gonna have the car ready one way or another. It'll be ready to go.
One way or another. Even if you have to go buy one?
The car's fine. I just maybe have to get a new motor for it, but that's no big deal.
That's nothing. Those things are easy to come by. So how long have you been racing, Bill?
I started racing in 1973.
Oh.
And you're loving every minute of it, right?
Wouldn't want to do anything else in life.
That's right. And, and people don't realize what racing does for, like, a family. I mean, you talk about bonding people together, whether it be the Salazars that own and run Barona Speedway, or even you, Bill, and I'm sure you bring your crew with you when you go.
My whole family has been into racing my whole life. My dad passed away 12 years ago, and I'm running his numbers now. But I raced against my father. I've raced against my sister. My sister still races in a lower division. We're all about racing.
Well, Bill, who's on the side of your car? Let's give a little love to the sponsors that help get you to the track.
Absolutely.
Right now, I've got just Yuma sponsors.
We don't care. 310
Diesel, 310 Auto, and I've got Richard's Foothills Auto Repair.
All right. Well, let's.
I've got some room that I need to pick up some San Diego sponsors.
Well,
because I'm trying to run the whole season up there. But your gas is expensive.
Don't look at me. Don't start with me.
It's only getting started because summer's coming.
Dude, I am.
Before you leave home.
You need to get a tractor trailer of gasoline to come with you because it is stupid up here. And
yeah, because I get 5 miles to the gallon. I know it's stupid up there.
Well, hey, when you go looking for advertisers, you can tell your potential advertisers, I know it's a little bit of a drive, but if you want to get your butt to San Diego prior to a race, I'll put you on local TV, which is the #1 watched morning show. And our show is, we're on iHeartRadio. We're 50,000 watts, so we're going all around the continental United States. So if we can help you any way to help you sell more advertisers, just telling people we're on, you're on with us, you're on with us.
I appreciate that.
Well, that's.
I just want to say thank you so much, actually, for getting behind Barona and making that long trip. I understand what it takes, the dedication, the time, the money, and everything else involved. And just really appreciate guys like you that make that trip to come out and join us when we race on Saturday nights.
Barona is a real fun track to race. I'd prefer a short track, and that's what Barona is a short track.
Right.
Quarter miles, what we call a bull ring.
Sure.
Instead of the big 3/8 mile or half-mile tracks that we run normally.
Yeah.
It just makes it a whole lot funner racing because you're side-by-side a lot, and half the time you're not even touching the car beside you, and you're running 20 laps beside him, and it's just great racing.
I don't know how you guys do that. I swear. I call it ballet on dirt.
Yeah, you got to turn right to go left.
Pretty much.
You got to quit watching cars.
The thing is, when you say it that way, it sounds so absurd, but that's exactly what you do.
That's exactly. Well, and by the way, Michelle's getting ready to go to
Corey Kruzman's track school.
Yeah, she's going to go get into an 800 horsepower sprint car at the Corey Kruzman driving school up in Ventura, and she's never been in anything anywhere close to this. So, Bill, what kind of advice can you give her?
Oh, man. Have fun.
Just hang on and stand on it.
As they say, lift when you see the light.
Oh. Oh.
Boy, that's a piece of advice I had not heard of. That's a good one. Lift.
I think I should get my affairs together before I do
You probably should. You probably should. And we're actually sending one of Barona's premier drivers, Brittany Sandoval. She's going with her, so Michelle won't sit there and whimper by herself.
Yes.
Yeah, Brittany can wheel a car. Don't.
Oh yeah.
I know. She comes
on Saturday.
Oh, she comes across. I'm just a school teacher.
I'm just a nice little school teacher.
Poor me, Then she gets out there. I mean, she won't even talk to you when you try to talk to her in the race car. Oh,
no,
she's so
serious.
rude.
She's dialed in.
Oh, so rude.
Game face, man. It's the game face.
Yeah, we get that.
All right. So May 19th.
May 19th, BaronaSpeedway.com. Come out and see us. Like I said, we're constantly moving. I actually almost wanted to get an opinion from Bill. Obviously, you've seen a lot of changes out there. Are you happy with what's going on in the prep and what's going into the actual racetrack?
The first couple races of this season, of course, were a little rough because of the new surface for the track. Everywhere you go, you're going to get that. I don't care what track you go to. Whenever you get a new surface put on, you're going to have issues.
Yeah.
I've raced all the way from Virginia to California.
Yeah.
All across the country. And every track I've ever been to, there's issues. This last race, that was a beautiful track.
Thank you, buddy.
There was a groove and a half.
Wow.
That's what we're shooting for.
Wow.
With due diligence, I mean, my brother Todd on the blade, Stoney, I mean, we got a good crew of guys, Bardo in the water truck. We're really trying to pinpoint and dial in the solution for what gives you guys the best surface and have more than one groove to where sometimes the outside lane is the fastest way around that track.
Exactly.
And I'll tell you, every racer will tell you the same thing. Give me a smooth track. I don't care if it's dry or wet.
Right.
Give me a smooth track.
Well, that's what we damn near hit that on the screws this last go around. So I appreciate you saying that. Like I said, this is Dave. This is no setup. I wanted an honest opinion.
No, I got you.
Well, you got to ask the racers.
Got to ask the racers.
Sure, they're the ones that know, and we really do bend over backwards to accommodate. And learning this new material and putting in the time, it's our mission statement at this point. I want to give them the best racetrack in San Diego to be able to go turn laps on.
Well. Not as a pun, but you're on the right track, my man.
Oh, brother.
BaronaSpeedway.com, BaronaSpeedway.com. Be there May 19th right here on AM 1170.
The Answer. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
AM 1170. The Answer. San Diego.